Hey, what's up guys, I'm Motherfucking Prime here with episode 12 of my Horizon Zero Dawn Let's Play. In the last episode, we very easily succeeded in completing the first hunting grounds in the game. Honestly, I thought it was going to take me like a billion tries to complete it, but it only took me... The first one I did it within 30 seconds, but the other two took me 2 tries, about 2 tries. Anyway, before we go to the question of the day I forgot to say yesterday's question of the day, but check out that video if you want to see it. How long did it take you? How long did it take you to complete the Nora hunting grounds? Made a typo. But yeah, first time I played the game, it took me a little while actually because I was still getting used to the mechanics and stuff. So it took me quite some time to complete it, but I managed. And that was a pretty fun trial, pretty simple. I actually have 6 of those. I thought I had way less. I thought I had like 1 left. We got some new weapons as well last episode. At least I got them off screen. We got the cartridge trip caster, which comes packed with the blast wire. Very useful tool. We're going to be using this for a very long time. And the blast sling, which, to be completely honest, after this point, this thing becomes really useless. Like, I'm probably going to switch it out. I don't really use slings all that much. Later, there's a really good one you can get that I really like, but 1, you don't get that until a lot later from a side quest, and 2... Actually, there's not a 2, there's just a 1. And that's all we did last episode, as simple as that. Today we are going to do a lot of quick traveling because 1, I forgot to get the targets right here. I said I was going to do that off screen, but I forgot a few times, so we're going to get that real quick. Then I'm going to go all the way back to where we began this episode because there's a collectible near it, and I want to get these collectibles in this area before we continue on. I feel really good today because I went on a really nice hike. There's a really nice hiking trail right near my house, actually. Love that trail. Explored like a new neighborhood I never really went to before, and, you know, just had fun. I almost caught a Swinub on Pokemon Go, but I had 2 Pokeballs left, and both of them missed completely. I suck at throwing Pokeballs in that game. Oh, wrong way. Wow. We had got the targets right here. I wonder why I'm doing this is because there's actually a trophy you get for destroying all these targets, and this is like one of the few trophies I didn't get yet. How you destroy them is you R2, your heavy spear attack. I think that's it. There's only 2 of them. And is the gate repaired yet? Yes, it is. So I believe once you talk to Varl at the a different gate, this gate closes and you cannot, until very later in the game, go into this area ever again. You can't even quick travel. There is, however, a way you could actually get into it by cheating. You just, I would show you, but to be completely honest, I don't really want to do it because it's kind of cheating and I don't really want to cheat and stuff. It's kind of a glitch. But basically what you do is it takes time and you need to get one of the striders to do it. Climb the mountains up to the point right here. You know what? It'll be easier for me just to show you. Let's get a strider real quick. Crap, they're all the way over here. Looks like the strider I had earlier is Gonzo, because normally there would be like a different icon for getting your mount. Your overridden mount. I'm just going to show you this another time. I don't want to waste more time as is. And since we're already over here, I guess we'll get this one first. So I'll show you the glitch a little bit later, alright guys? Yeah. No, I don't want to waste my precision arrow. There's some watchers over there. You can override watchers, but they're not mountable, so I would not really recommend it because they're weak enemies and pretty much every enemy in the game besides them are stronger. At least besides humans. The human enemies in this game were probably a little weaker since they're not necessarily metal. They feel pain as well, I guess. Technically. Oh shit. Shit. Yeah. You know what? Why not? I'll override it because it could be kind of a little helpful. Little guy. So override triangle. Depending on the enemy, the override time takes a little bit longer, so you want to judge very well. Wow, that watcher, oh my god, destroyed. That little icon with the chip is how long the override's gonna last. I was not expecting that to happen. Well then. Alrighty then. Let's just kill this watcher from a distance. And we'll also kill this one for distance if there's any others. Lately I've been in kind of a grumpy mood, but that's probably because I haven't really gotten outside much to get fresh air, and that hike just like opened my senses and just made me a little happy, you know? It's probably why I like hiking more than going to the gym, because you're outside, you're getting fresh air. It's really nice, especially if it's like not super hot. I live in California, so it's like right now, even in spring, it is hot. Like there was already a day this year that was 100 degrees hot, and it's not even summer, so freaking global warming, yo. Anyway, what the freaking frick? Okay. Am I using precision? No, I'm not. Okay, normal. Good. Alright, so if I could go to the normal map would be nice. This circle, actually now that I think about it, I don't think the metal flower is not even in the cave, but we'll explore it. This circle means in that area, there's a metal flower. So let's explore this cave a little bit. I'm probably just getting lost. Okay. Forgot how to do basic mechanics at first. Yep, it's right here. So you could not get into this area earlier in the game when you first hear it, because if you remember the first episode, this is where Aloy as a kid fell in and had to explore through to get out. You couldn't go into this section because of those selectites or whatever you want to call them. But yeah.
It's beautiful in its way.
So metal flowers are one of 3 collectibles in this game. 1 of 4 actually, now that I think about it. Let me check again. Notebook collectibles. 1 of 4, yes. And we're going to be trying to collect every single one of these. Don't worry, I'll devote a full episode to getting most of them in a specific area. But for now, my goal is to collect everyone in this section. So we're going to do a lot of quick travel. So next one, we're going to go back to Rost's house, because that's where the next metal flower is. And by getting every single one in a set, you get a decent item, I guess. Honestly, they're not very worth it, but maybe to you they will be, and I'll show them off, so, you know. Plus, this goes towards completion of the game. By the way, my goal in this game is not to get 100%. It would be nice to get 100%, but I'm just gonna play the game that like I did the first time,
To think he built all
which is
this.
almost 100%. Because believe it or not, I actually got like 95% of the game complete in my personal playthrough. I'll even show you proof next episode, I swear. I'll load up my personal playthrough and show you.
There's nothing for me here anymore.
But I'll make sure that I don't show spoilers, alright guys? I promise that. Whoa, that scared the crap out of me. There was like a weird glitch going on right there. Alrighty, so I believe we're going this way? Okay, wait. I'm confused. What the frick, game? Here we go. For some reason I didn't realize that gate was there. Okay, so there's a Strider site, right? Or a Scrapper site over here. I don't think we need to go over there for anything at all. Maybe for a quest at some point, but for now I'm just gonna go for the middle flower. Yeah, got away. I'll let him get away.
Can't be too prepared.
Not at all. If you guys haven't, I would recommend watching the last episode and definitely try doing the honey, because if you do all three of them and get a blazing sun, you get tons of experience. In fact, I think I went up like 3 or so levels. It's pretty insane. Going down the slippy rope. I forgot it. It has a name, but I forgot. Alright, so the middle flower is located in this section. It's probably up there somewhere. Some of these middle flowers are a little challenging to find. Oh, I thought there was something we could find right there. It's not. But is it right there? Yeah, it is. It's right there. Well, that was easy. You can find them by the triangle of bushes around them. Very easy, very nice. Alright, we got that done, we got that one done. I guess next up is this vantage point. We are going to Southern Embrace Gate. And hopefully there's a merchant around it. Oh, there is. Actually, I'm going to go to this. I'm going to go to Mother's Cradle because I want to stop at the merchant and get more of these travel packs since we're going to be fast traveling a lot. Should have planned ahead a little bit, but it is what it is. So how do I say this? How are your guys' Wednesdays? How are you guys' Wednesday day going? Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon. Can't speak. How are your guys' afternoons going? There we go. Or really any time, because where I live it's 1 o'clock right now. Like it literally just went to 1 p.m. Here's a merchant. Hopefully she has... Oh, how many shards? Yes, okay, so we could get some... Not one of those merchants, okay. Well, and I don't think she has fast travel packs either. Freaking son of a bitch. I can still buy back stuff. Sweet, so if I want any of these metal hearts, I could get them. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it looks like the last 10 things you sold, you could buy back. Okay, that's pretty cool. So if you don't know 100% exactly if you want to sell something, sell it last, and then you can come back and get it later if you want it. Personally, I don't really think I need more Watcher hearts. I have plenty of them. But you were a waste of time, lady. A huge waste of time. So I'm just going to go down this way towards this merchant and then in and around. Plus there's a corruption site. I think that's what that symbol means right there. So we can complete that on the way too. So today I might not have time to do the... I wanted to get this quest done, but I just remembered this one is decently lengthy quest, I think. I could be mistaken. I probably am. So I probably won't be doing any missions this episode. I think this is just going to be collecting. I know it's stupid. The last two episodes were basically super failure-y, but it is what it is, guys. So don't worry, tomorrow will definitely be story-based. Promise. And plus, there's a dummy right here, so I can knock that shit down. Oh, it's this guy.
Hey, Aloy, I heard you've been through fire and fury and that you're a seeker now. I'm glad you're still breathing.
Thanks, Karst. So, what's the seeker discount?
I see you haven't changed.
How's it going, Karst? Find any new outcasts to bilk?
Not as gullible as you, I'm afraid. But to be honest, business hasn't been great, what with all my potential customers up in the mountain praying.
So why aren't you up there?
Praying's not my thing.
No, I meant selling.
Not a bad idea. All right, let's do this.
Also doesn't sell what I need exactly. Mother fudger. Let me check my resource pack. Make sure I don't have too much. I could sell this. Like I said, I don't make resistant potions much. How much Birchwood do we got? We have plenty. I don't need to buy another bundle.
I need to get going.
And I need to get more customers.
Right between the ears. Oh god, I'm sorry. I know. Most of you are probably like, oh, why are you killing those animals? They're innocent animals. Well, resources. Why is it wanting me to go the long way? Why couldn't I just go this way? Is there like no way to get there? Is there like a gate right here that's locked? What's this place? Southern Base Gate. Maybe that's it. Okay, let's go that way to make sure. Excuse me, Torch. Motherfricker. Too shallow, I guess, for fish. Why am I getting bad luck? I used to have really good luck. A few episodes ago, I got some pretty good stuff. There's a watcher right there. Yep, the gate's closed. Alright, that's why. That was a waste of time. Let's go back this way. I'm not 100%, but I wonder what would happen if you like run into a village with a machine on you. Would the villagers attack it? Well, at least I didn't waste a potion. Alright, which way? Straight ahead. I'm just gonna go cross country, save time. If you guys remember the boars are the most like. Whoa, hello. No, the boars have the most health of all wildlife. They have 4 times the health of everything else, pretty much. Everything else has like 10 health. They have like 40 something. Ah! God damn it! Okay, sorry. Headphone wearers, I am very sorry. I did not think this through. Well, rest in peace, headphone users. No wonder why I wanted to just go the long way. Ah, Jesus. Today's not going quite as I wanted it to. What the hell? Oh, okay. Wow, that is a big rock. Oh, just a little rock. Okay. That's just funny. The big rock, just on a boulder, really, because it's technically a boulder, just disappeared all of a sudden. All of a sudden. Ooh. Oh, no! You son of a... I said die! Oh, that's why you didn't want to die, because you blew. A talisman? I mean, I could sell it for money, yes, I know, but still. Okay, there's definitely fish here. Okay, let's collect. Well, at least we didn't get all shit right there. Have a salmon right there.
It's heavy. World's going white.
Oh, nice, and blue. And there's one over there, too. It looks like it's just common. Alright, that's enough fish hunting. Back to collecting after I search this trap. Fish, nice. Very rare. Sorry about that. I thought you could swim faster in water. On to the mission at foot or hand or whatever. I think it's at hand. Okay. Back to the... Hey, Lloyd. Stop headbutting the rock for 5 seconds, man. Lady. Okay, let's see if we could get lucky, because I also think there's a 1,000 shard chance. Fast travel, what is it? How many do I have? 5? Let's just have 10 for now. Okay, so I bought 5, so that's 50. So before I had 199. I think I made a profit. With the bags gone, I had 149, and I made a profit of 8. So, Not bad, not bad. Could be better. But to be fair, it could be worse. So yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna do the get these collectibles and then end it off. So today's episode is gonna be a little longer than usual, but that's no big deal. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, no, right way. Why does it want me to go the long way? I mean, all I can think of is that there's this cliff, like this hillside right here, but I can just walk around it right there. No big deal, man. There are like dangerous enemies over here. I'll let that be, because I'm kind of busy right now. Alright. Vantage points. Usually, with the vantage points, the highest place is where you want to go. In the circle. So, oh, that's the corruption zone. Alright, so we'll deal with the corruption zone in a minute. Our first corruption zone, so it's nice. So we have a little bit of extra. Going the wrong way for sure. I have no doubt in my mind that the vantage point is over here. If I could... Yes, Aloy, move. Thank you. Where is it? On top of that hill? Because it's... Sorry. I'm bad with my webcam. Not webcam, my camera. Is it simply just over there? Alright, so it definitely wasn't over here. It's usually, like I said, it's normally in the... It's 100% usually in the bubble. So it has to be up on that cliff. Is it just me? Does that board just like want to die? It's just like walking around me. I wonder why I can't remember exactly where this is mainly because I haven't... There it is. It's because it's been some time since I
can
did
look
this
into the
one.
past with my focus.
So now just look at... Well, just do this.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 2. My father guest lectured here. A 300-level military history course on the age of human manpower. Might as well have been teaching medieval siege tactics. I was 8 when he died.
So this is what it looks like now after 1,000 years of decay. And this is what it looked like before. It's very nice. You get experience for it, I think. I didn't? But somehow that counted as a collectible. Alright, so let me check the map. We 3 more things to get, and then I'll end the video off. And this corruption zone, it's a little higher level than I am right now, but I should manage. I have plenty of fire arrows. If corruption enemies, actually, there's a bio for them. Oh no, they're not. Crap, there isn't. Plus, where are the grazers? I fought some grazers by this point. Corruption enemies are are stronger than normal enemies, but they are weaker to fire. So, and they are also immune to the effects of corruption abilities. Did not mean to do that. I meant to just simply do this. Really, dude? Are you serious? Are you gonna be like that? Do not walk in the trail they make, because that can hurt you. It's basically kind of like a poison effect. And the next one I'm gonna get is Herbalist. That's gonna help increase the medicine pouch. Back. It's not a fox or a raccoon. How many more enemies are left? Debris right there. Looks like there's one left. I'm just gonna take it all head on. What else did we get? Did we get a scrapper heart? Nice. And you know, you completed the mission when you get experience, because these zones will do that. Ancient debris piles usually just have like ancient items that you can just sell. They're usually either sellable, and some of them are tradable, but not many. So just sell them when you can. And they're worth quite a bit too, because they're rare. ancient toothpick, and it's like a freaking corkscrew thing that used to uncork wine. Alright, well, got some distance to go. Ooh. Judging from that, that means this is definitely inside a ruin. So I might do this a different episode. Well, I'll see. I'll see. These ones I'll do a separate episode. These ones I'll do a separate episode. This one with these two I'll get a separate episode. Spoiling the map for you guys. Let's just head to our next location. I wonder how much fast travel packs you could carry. Ow, my freaking neck. Okay, so since we're pretty high up, this should be the easiest one so far to find.
Might regret this. Okay. Where are you? Hey, Nora. Is that? Yeah, it's the hunting grounds. At first I thought I saw it, but that was a turkey. Or is it a... Yeah, it's a turkey. Kind of funny how it like turned around. I was like, why? Just, you know. Die. Wow, I thought this one was going to be the easiest yet. This huge hiding patch. Is it up on the cliff? Did I pass it? I'll be sure to look at the guide I have next time I do this so I know where everything is. I promise. I didn't do it this time because I thought it would have been pretty easy since I played it already. Sorry, Fox. Hey! Worth it. Kind of. I mean, I know you can sell those for metal shards, but still, it's kind of like a troll thing. Expect to get like a fox skin and then nope. Well, no use going this way because we're past the freaking point. It's not in the hunting grounds at all. The hunting grounds is like all this section right here, so it's not even near it. Found it.
You're a question waiting for an answer.
And last but certainly not least, I'll be completely honest, I think I will save this one for when we explore the city, because I believe we're actually going to be doing something in this city next episode. So might as well just save it for then, and this one I'll probably do early on next episode. So let's just head here and I'll end the video off here. Not here, but when we get to that town. And after I check one quick little thing.
Bad day for one of us.
I just wanted to get this done real quick. Get some blaze. You're right here, so might as well, you know? Should have asked this earlier, but if you guys encounter any problems with like the live stream, if it starts glitching, please let me know, because then I'll probably end it off and just restart the video. I've had issues with live streaming before in the past, and it annoys me. Mainly because no one really comments on my videos and tells me something's wrong. And sometimes it just happens like when it's when it's uploading to YouTube. I don't know why. Just sometimes it does. Though I haven't encountered any problem with this Let's Play quite yet. The only things I could really think of are A, I should start making shorter videos, and B, 2 or so of the videos do have like a minor audio glitch in the very beginning. Alright, let's see what you got, merchant. You know, I might... We don't have a crystal braiding. I thought about buying this right now, but the crystal braiding we're not going to be getting it for a while. So there's no way we're going to get that now. I mean, yeah, if I sold enough, I definitely would be able to afford it when it comes to metal shards, but just in general, the crystal braiding is the only thing I would need. Nice, a sawtooth heart. Okay, I'm definitely keeping that. The sawtooth heart, I believe there's an item I want to get later in the game that needs 2 of those, if I'm not mistaken. So I would definitely recommend keeping at least 2 of those, maybe 3. Oh, thought that was something else. Can we buy that back? Please, let me... Nope. Looks like I can only buy back rare items. Okay, so 407 is where we started with the metal shards. Did not mean to do that. 407. Did we get a rock?
You're kidding, right? Oh. I think we made even. Or not made even, but got it just barely. That one box gave us like 13 shards, and then when I opened all those, it gave us up to 420, so I think we made it by a little bit. Or at least didn't make it by one. Oh. Let's see what all this is about real quick.
Is it his feet?
Oh, okay, yep, I recognize that guy. I do not want to do that quite yet. Okay, we'll deal with that later. This guy, I remember this guy. He's a recurring character in this game. I definitely don't want to do that mission quite yet. I might do that. Today's Wednesday, right? Probably Friday. Because tomorrow I'm going to do this mission, if I can. Who knows, maybe I might be busy tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. I thought the game froze right there for a second. But yeah, we'll definitely do this one when we can. Later.
Probably needed the wash.
Well guys, I think that does it for today's video. I know it wasn't really a lot of side quests. Actually, there was no side quests at all. There was no story progress whatsoever. But we progressed really nicely. We got all the collectibles in this immediate area, so we don't have to go back and do that again, which is nice. Next episode, we'll be exploring the mysterious symbol on our map. And, of course, Massacre Set. We'll do that first, because I think these connect somehow. And Friday, I'll definitely be doing this mission right here. And probably next Monday will be the Collectathon. At least for these ones up here. I'll try doing these ones today or tomorrow on Friday. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.